Isn't this nice? As soon as you clicked on the video and matched perfectly to the thumbnail, wasn't that aesthetically pleasing?
Well, I learned how to do that, and I learned how to gain 1 million subscribers on 2 different accounts completely by accident. How? How can a schmuck like me gain 2 million subscribers in less than a year?
YouTube Shorts. I just uploaded a bunch of YouTube Shorts. That's it.
But that's the problem. Everybody keeps telling you stuff that you already know. Make more YouTube shorts, make better thumbnails, be consistent. And then if you really want to learn how to do this so you can apply this to your own life, they want you to pay them for some kind of course or some kind of package, and I'm freaking sick of it. So in this video, instead of acting like I know it all, I'm just gonna tell you the God's honest truth about how I learned to be successful on social media completely by accident. I'm gonna give you guys all of the knowledge I gained, show you all of the tools I used, and tell you exactly what you're doing wrong. But first, hi, my name is Gio. That's my house right over there. I live in Orlando, Florida. This is my iced coffee. It's delicious. And I make videos for a living. When I was 6 years old and I first discovered YouTube, I just made a decision right there and then.
Yep, this is what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life.
Be a successful YouTuber. And it never happened. No matter how many videos I made, no matter how many new accounts I made, I just kept failing over and over and over. Eventually, I grew older, got married, had a couple of kids, and then the pandemic hit. I had no money. I was still living in my parents' house, and this was just the lowest point of my life. So one day, I got on my hands and knees, I prayed to the Lord, and I just said, Jesus, if there's a way I can make money with this computer, show me. Show me a way, and I will commit to it, and you will use that to provide for my family. The next day, my mother came to me and said, is there some kind of way you can make money editing videos for other people? So I literally just Googled, how do I make money editing videos? And the first website that popped up was Upwork.com. I seen everybody's profiles on the air, everybody's resumes, and I was like, wow, these guys are so much better than me. But I took the last $14 I had, made a website on Squarespace, put together some kind of portfolio, and the first job I got turned into a full-time job that paid me almost $10,000 a month. It's pretty nice, right? Yeah, I got fired. I got fired from that job. But that was the best thing that ever happened to me, because that's when I realized, wait a minute, I shouldn't be working as an employee. I should be working as a business owner. So I started flooding DMs and messages to all of my favorite creators, basically begging them to be my clients. And after hundreds of no's and thousands of no responses, I had another idea. And this idea completely changed my life. I was just chilling watching YouTube, and one of my favorite TikTok creators posted a YouTube video and it popped up on my homepage. I watched it and I said, man, this guy's YouTube videos could be so much better. So I downloaded the video, I made a re-edit of the first few minutes, found a guy on Twitter, and then I enabled post notifications, because as soon as he tweeted, I wanted to be the first guy to reply. He posted a tweet and then I instantly replied saying, hey bro, love your stuff. I made a re-edit of one of your YouTube videos. We'll love to work together sometime. I sent the tweet out and I went to sleep. The next morning, the tweet went viral. And not only did he see it, reach out to me, and eventually become a high-paying client, but hundreds and thousands of his own followers seen it. And now, instead of me trying to reach out to people to find leads and land clients, the leads and clients were coming directly to me. All right, great, Gio. You landed some editing clients. What the heck does that have to do with becoming successful on YouTube? How did you get 2 million subscribers? Well, at this point, TikTok was taking over the world, but not really any YouTubers was making short form content. So I reached out to one of my ex-clients and I said, look, short form content is taking over the world. Let me re-edit some of your long form videos into short form videos and post them daily on TikTok. And this guy said, absolutely not. TikTok is not paying anybody at all. I would be throwing away money by paying you to make short form content that doesn't pay me back at all. Then I said, fine. How about we make a bet? Give me a couple $100 to re-edit your long form videos into short form videos and post one on your socials every single day for a week. And if not one of them goes viral, I'll give you your money back. But if one of them goes viral, you have to hire me as your short form specialist. And guys, he said yes. Almost every single short I posted that week went viral. Not only on TikTok, but now on YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, Snapchat Spotlight. And with every short form video I was posting and creating, his accounts kept growing, the views kept going higher. And as this is happening, I'm applying this same exact strategy to my other clients. And then they started going viral and their accounts started growing. I start working with the most talented creators, the most amazing brands and businesses. And before you know it, we hit 1 million subscribers, not just once, but twice. First of all, you need to make content that you would want to watch. The main problem everyone struggles with is that everyone has a secret bias towards their content. People can't understand why their videos aren't performing, and it's so simple. It's just because they're not good. Honestly, if you've been doing this for a while now and you're not seeing results or improvement at all, then it's not the algorithm. It's not your editing style. Guess what? It's not even your content. It's you. You're not a good enough storyteller, and you need to improve that skill. There's so many different ways you can improve that skill, whether that's editing or getting better at talking to the camera or getting better at writing scripts. So while you're improving these skills, start paying attention to who you're watching when you get in bed or when you're on the toilet and you put YouTube videos on. What thumbnails are you clicking? What content is popping up for you? What is on your For You page? Because the chances are, if you're getting that content on For You page, then that's the kind of content you would love to make. Now that you're improving your skills and you got inspiration from the content you're watching, go back and take a look at your profiles and see what videos perform the best and literally just remake them. Remake that exact same video but edit it differently. Do a different version of it. It doesn't matter what you do, just improve on what you already did again and again and again. Because using this strategy is exactly how I turned from an editor into a creator. Because when I stopped trying to be a creator and just started improving my skill from all these other successful creators and brands, when I went back to look at my profiles, I realized, man, these videos kind of suck. I can do them so much better now. So I took my old videos that performed, remade them, and now I'm running a channel that's grown 20,000 subscribers and hundreds of millions of views in only a couple of months. And none of that would have been possible without the Lord answering my prayers. And sure, you could say I learned how to grow socials just by making short form content, but making long form content is so much harder. I always used to think being a YouTuber is a dream job and it would be such easy work for me, but oh my God, this is extremely hard. With short form content, you don't have to do any work. The algorithm does everything for you. You just have to make good content. But with long form content, not only do you have to make unbelievable content for a long time, that's 10 times longer than a 60-second video, but you have to maintain a retention time with a good title, and you have to make a good thumbnail. And you're probably thinking, oh, your thumbnail was pretty easy. All you had to do was lay down on some grass.
Well, you don't know what I just went through to get this shot.
First, I had to pack a bag with all the equipment, which included a water because it's 100 degrees out here and I'm sweating like I was twerking in the club all night for dollars. My iPad because I don't have a wireless mic to connect to my phone. The audio interface for the mic that connects to the iPad. The microphone. A tripod with a Five Below light ring attached because it's the only thing that clamps onto my iPhone. My YouTube plaques, which I scratched and damaged just so I can get this shot. Had to fadangle and fadangle with this tripod and this camera until I can get the right angle, just so I can get this one thumbnail pic that I probably could have generated with AI if I'm being honest.
But I did it anyway.
Because it worked for him, it worked for him, it worked for him. It's proven to work time and time again. And the reason why is simple. People just want to get right to the point. If you click on a video that says and shows one thing, but when you click on it, it takes forever to get to that point or to show that moment that you just clicked on, a majority of people are not going to stay around to watch that video. Sure, you can call it copying, but at this point, it's really not anymore. It's just called inspiration. It's okay to be inspired by all these creators. Just make the videos your own. So now that you heard my story and saw what I did to gain 2 million subscribers, you're now currently watching my next journey, trying to grow a full-length YouTube video channel. So if God can bring someone like me this far in life, he can do the same thing for you too. It doesn't matter at all what tools you're using to edit, to find clients, none of that matters. But if you really want to use exactly everything I use, I'm going to show you what I use right now. First tool I use is called repurpose.io. And how it works, it's really simple. Let's say you make a YouTube short and you post it there, and now you have to post it on Instagram, you have to post it on TikTok, you have to post it on Snapchat, on Facebook. Now you don't have to do any of that. Just make an account and then connect all of your socials to it over here at this tab. You can literally connect anything. A TikTok account, an Instagram account, a YouTube account. You get the freaking point. Once you connect all your accounts, you go to workflows. And you can see I already got a bunch here, but let's say you don't got one. So let's go to create new workflow. You choose your source, where the content's coming from, and then the destination where you want the content to go. Let's say my TikTok. You can even click the type of content you want, whether it's a short or a full-length video. You hit create workflow, and just like that, you're done. You can see it's celebrating you. Confetti went off. It's a beautiful scene. So now whatever account you selected to get videos from, you can go through all of them manually and schedule it. Or you can just select auto publish right over here, and it'll automatically start posting every YouTube short you post from now on instantly to TikTok. And another thing that's sick is it doesn't have to go live. It can just go unlisted or be posted to private or be saved in a draft so that you can go in and edit it, change the thumbnail, and do everything you want to it later. Like I said earlier, you don't need this tool. You can obviously do all this yourself, but let's say you you have a lot of clients you manage for and you're trying to grow your own socials like I'm trying to do, then definitely use this tool because it helped me a lot, I'm not gonna lie. The next tool I use is CapCut, specifically CapCut Pro. I don't care what any of you people say, CapCut Pro is the most overpowered editing software ever made. A majority of the editing and the visuals you've seen in all of my shorts and all of my long form videos was done in CapCut. Again, this is not a sponsor. Yes, there's affiliate links in the description, but the main point is that you don't have to get Adobe After Effects, Adobe Premiere, or the Adobe Suite. You don't need any of these things. There's still a lot of amazing stuff in the free version of CapCut that's better than most of the paid applications I have, like Final Cut Pro and DaVinci Resolve. So if you're just starting out making short form content, or even if you're making long form content, start using CapCut on the computer and start getting good at it because it's unbelievable and it's the most user-friendly editing software in the world. Literally, my 6-year-old daughter uses this application to make her videos on her YouTube channel. Not joking. Next tool I use is Final Cut Pro. And the only reason why I still use Final Cut Pro is because I've been using it since I was my daughter's age, 6 years old. And I can do normal base editing in this thing so fast, and the export times are absolutely insane. Do I recommend giving all this money for it to start? No. But you can get a trial for it. I'll leave it somewhere in the description. Next tool I use is DaVinci Resolve. I'm still an idiot when it comes to this, but I know it color corrects fantastic. So I just use it realistically for color correcting videos. There's a free version of this and there's a paid version of it. Use whichever one you want. It really doesn't matter. Realistically, you don't really need it. A lot of these features are in CapCut for free. Another tool I use a lot for the clients I work with, even for myself sometimes, 11labs.io. If you ever heard those fake AI voices or those AI edits of Donald Trump or Joe Biden saying something crazy, it's usually because of this site, 11labs. It's simple, man. You type in whatever you want and then it can turn it into a high quality voice in any type of style from any type of person. You can even clone your own voice, which I've done for some of my shorts when I didn't have a microphone, or if I was sick, or I just generally didn't feel like talking or getting out of bed. Again, you don't need this. If I was you, I would learn how to get comfortable in front of the camera and get comfortable using your own voice, because everyone's sick and tired of the fake AI artificial stuff. People want authentic content and realness right now more than ever because it's so hard to find. But if you need it for creating videos for your clients, or you need it to make funny videos or AI videos or whatever it is that your content is about, depending on what you're doing, I'm not gonna lie, this is a necessity. Another tool I use is called vidIQ. To be honest, I just started using this and it basically shows you what keywords are trending, helps you get daily ideas for your video by taking inspiration from what's trending online, and it analyzes your thumbnail, your title, your tags, and even the transcript of your video to tell you how it's ranking on searches, how it's showing up on the homepage, and it gives you a score 0 out of 100. The more it's going to show on search results and the homepage, and that's exactly what you want. This is what it looks like when you log in. You can see there's optimize section where it just takes all your videos and just shows you all your scores. When you click on it, it analyzes the video, it tells you what's good about it, what sucks about it, and then it even makes you these horrible AI thumbnails, which really suck. Don't use these. It analyzes your subscribers, what they're watching, how many you have, etc. The times that they're online, the times that you should be posting. It helps you write scripts, it helps you clip your content, or you can even get a video review from real human coaches that watch your video and tell you how to improve on it. So you can see there's a lot of stuff on here, but I don't know how good it is realistically. If you want to try it or check it out, go ahead and use the link in the description. If not, I don't care. I still love you anyway. Thanks for watching this video. Okay, Gio, we made it to the end of your little video. Tell us the truth. What do you want to sell us? The truth is nothing. Honest to God, I don't have anything to sell you guys. I actually need your help. The point is, I'm tired of seeing all these people get ripped off with tutorials and packs and classes, all information that you can find online already for free. So I want to work with people one-on-one personally, and not only show them how to grow and how to get better, but literally hire them so we can work together towards one goal. And that's making content everyone loves while helping spread the word of God. This YouTube journey I'm about to go on is going to be the hardest thing I think I ever did in my life. But after all these years of helping these creators grow their own socials through short form content and the knowledge I learned on how they make videos and thumbnails for their long form content, I really feel like God's telling me now it's time to pursue this again. But the problem is there's no way I'm going to be successful at this alone. So here is my offer. Below, there's a form that you can fill out and fill in your resume, whether you're a thumbnail designer, a video editor, a script writer, whatever you think you're good at, put it all on the form below that I made. And here's the deal. I'm not going to only show you how I edit and how I land clients, but I'm also going to offer you a job. So literally whatever skill you need help in improving, not only am I going to show you how to improve that skill, but soon as you get good enough, I'm literally just going to hire you. And if you don't want to work with me and you find other clients throughout all the classes and teachings that I show you, that's fine too. That's amazing. With that being said, I hope that this video will help. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. God bless.